Coach, what they do to put the pressure on in overtime?
Yeah, they made baskets. We didn't. We had some good looks that just didn't go down, and they capitalized that to start the. We fouled a three-point shooter to start that overtime, so they got off to a better start. But that being said, it's still a 5-point game, and we just couldn't get one to fall for us to get closer. And so, but there's a lot of positives that we can take from this. With shorthanded, the guys played hard, a lot of minutes. Cooper, I think the first NBA player at the age of 18 to have 45 and 5. Pretty impressive night.
He was so impressive. Is this just the beginning of what we can come to expect from him?
Yeah, I think, well, I think we've said that when we drafted him. But I think just understanding the more time he's on the floor, the more that he sees, the better he gets. And he displayed that tonight.
Obviously, when you look at just how both teams scored the ball early on, what kind of went into just the lapse there in the fourth quarter? I think they went on a 9 or 11-0 run. And then, obviously, you guys made plays, specifically Cooper, there to miss the free throw. Max gets it. But what went into that period there?
Yeah, I think we just stalled out. We weren't aggressive. And when you're trying to hold on to the lead, you tend to be a little passive. And I think that's what happened. Again, we had some looks that didn't go down for us. And, again, on the defensive end, we got the miss. We just didn't rebound the ball. And then that's something that we have to do, especially when we went small. We were looking to try to get our offense going, and it just didn't work tonight.
You see out of a guy like PJ, kind of complimented Cooper tonight.
Yeah, I thought PJ was great. I thought offensively he was aggressive, rebounded the ball. He's guarding everybody out there, and I thought he did a great job. Again, taking shots when they presented themselves, and then defensively he was guarding everyone.
Is there any specific play that kind of stands out down the stretch tonight?
There's not one. I think us being able to get stops, take advantage of what we were trying to get to. That fourth quarter will be something that we'll watch and we'll get better from it.
Thanks, Coach. We got.
Feel like you guys let one slip away there.
Definitely. I feel like we could have executed a lot better in overtime. Their pace kind of got to us. Obviously, we had a foul to start overtime, so we were down 3. But I feel like we could have executed better. Got better shots as a whole, and obviously we turned the ball over, and it led to fast breaks and then getting easy baskets.
You're impressing on what you got from Cooper tonight.
He doesn't surprise me at all. I mean, I know exactly what he's capable of. He's a special player, so there'll be a lot more to come, obviously, and we know that.
This was a shootout pretty much from the beginning. Both teams scoring at a high level. Just was the drought in the fourth quarter just a matter of kind of running out of gas, running out of steam?
I think they kind of threw a different look at us. Obviously, we're going to Coop. He was killing the whole game, so they tried to double him, and I don't think we did a good job of giving him outlets. So, like I said, they created turnovers, got in fast break, and it was kind of a little bit too much in overtime. So, a lot of things we can clean up and be better at. So, I'm not really worried. Obviously, we'll be better.
What do you think the team can learn from a loss like this?
We can learn a lot. Obviously, stick together, keep fighting. We got it to overtime, so just being able to execute in crunch time moments and just make the right play every time.
PJ, what do you like that you were getting offensively tonight?
Just in the paint, I just try to flash a lot for my teammates and be there, be available. I feel like I had a lot of mismatches down there, so I just try to take advantage of them.
What sort of problems did marketing create in the middle? And
he's a hell of a player, been playing great this year, so 6 or 7 foot, being able to come off pick and rolls, come off pin downs, and attack the basket, score in the paint, shoot threes, so 3-level score, so it's definitely tough to guard him.
I believe it's to have Gab back tonight.
It was great. Happy to have him back in the rotation. Can't wait for him to kick a couple games on his belt and get back playing normally, so just super excited to have him back. So.
I know it doesn't matter when you look at the final score, but you got a tech there for the bench earlier in the game. Just, I guess what happened there?
Just tell the ref blow the whistle. That's it. BP got fouled and just tell him blow the whistle. So it is what it is. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
Only 18-year-old in NBA history, bro.
Well, that perks.
Was that even hit yet? Some of the things that we were able to do today?
Yeah, obviously,
It's tough though. I mean, I want to look at it, wins and losses. Obviously, we didn't win, so it's tough for me to want to be happy or any of that. But obviously, it's success, and we're going to try and keep getting better from here.
A new career high, and you tied a Mavs rookie record, and you were short several guys tonight. Is there a mode you go to when you know, like, hey, my team may need more from me tonight?
I wouldn't say that. I mean, I think it's just, my teammates putting me in the right positions, letting me be myself out there, give me that confidence. And, I just saw, a lot of gaps out there tonight and wanted to take advantage of it.
What are some of the plays today that you felt best about? I mean, on your way to 42 points and some key plays like the missed free throw on purpose, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think, a lot of just, attacking mismatches and stuff that we worked on, figuring out our spacing and, where we want guys on the court to be able to exploit that type of stuff. I feel like that's come a long way from the start of the season, so, I'm proud of that.
In the fourth quarter, you made the free throw, and then you needed to miss the second one. How hard is it to do that, especially in such a big situation?
I mean, it's something that you have to practice a little bit. We talked about it early in the season at training camp and worked on it a little bit. So, obviously I'm glad that we did that. It paid off now, and, I'm just glad, Max came flying in and we were able to just make a play.
What's clicking now that wasn't earlier in the season? I mean, this last 7-game stretch, you've been playing, seems like a lot better, especially on the offensive end than you were the first of the year.
I think just, settling in. It's a new game. It's a, different spacing, different, people out there get more and more comfortable with my teammates, playing alongside them, figuring that out, and just settling in, bro. Honestly, just being myself and letting the game come to me, and I think it's worked out for me.
It seemed like you guys had control of the game, but they went on an 11-0 run late in the regulation play. What happened during that stretch?
Yeah, just, I got to be better. I threw a couple of dumb turnovers, missed a couple of easy ones, but it's got to be better, executing on the stretch like that. And, we got to get good looks, on each possession. And, whether make or miss, if we get a good shot and a shot that we'll live with, that's what we got to live with at the end of the day. So I continue to grow and be better, in those moments of, getting a shot that we want to get.
I know when you got fouled there at the end of regulation, you came up high one. Perhaps you got ice on your left ankle. Just what happened there, and then what made you? I know you had to play to the free throw line and stay in the game. Just what was that moment like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I just rolled it a little bit. It was hurting, but I want to stay in the game no matter what. I'm not coming out or anything like that. So just playing through it, being tough, and knowing it's a key moment in the game, and we got to make something happen.
It would be much better if you guys got the win, but I mean, can you just talk about how exciting this must be, though, to already do this just 20-something games in?
Yeah, it's cool. But like you said, it would have been great to get a win. So that's what I'm kind of more focused on.
What are some of the challenges Utah's offense poses when you're trying to slow them down?
Yeah, I mean, they play really fast. They get out in transition, but I got a couple of good guards, and then obviously, Big Fella Marketing just really good at spreading the floor, and they run a lot of off-ball actions that, not a lot of people are, good at executing that type of stuff. So it's a different offense, and, we could have cleaned a lot of stuff up.
What are your thoughts on what they got out of Keanu George tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing really well all year. Been really confident, just attacking and being in go mode. So, I mean, I think we could have done a better job throwing a couple of different pitches at him and making it harder on him tonight, but I think he had a great night.
When you have nights like this in the NBA, is it kind of surreal to know, like, you accomplishing things that no one else has done at your age?
I mean, I'm not really focused on, a lot of that stuff. I'm more just focused on being present, day to day and trying to get better and get as many wins as we can.